Saturday we had the Ipswich Rugby League Grand Finals for all three grades, the Colts, the Reserve and the A grade. And joining us on the panel we've got Corey Kirk from the Goodna Eagles and Byron Whitehead, the IRL Treasurer as well, to talk about the finals on Saturday. And we kicked it off with the Colts, and it was the brothers who got the trophy on the day and kicked off a perfect start for brothers on the day as well. Yeah, well, brothers in the under-19s, they've been the top team all year in this grade there, and I think a lot of people expected them to win quite easy, but they didn't have all their own way. They shot out to a big lead against the Goodna team, but and for goodness sake, they didn't throw it in. They fought back there. They were down by about 26, 24 points at one stage, and they scored a couple of quick tries and got it back to about 12, and then a try right at the end there probably blew it out a little bit more than what it should be. But obviously Goodna had some great young kids in that side there. They finished third in the competition, knocked off the second place Norse to get there. So, Gory, some great talent in that side, and they were using the Goodna tactic of letting the other team get in front of it and then come firing back at the end. Yeah, that's right, Benny. Plenty of pretty raw talent down there in the 19s, and hopefully we can encourage a lot of those young fellas to push on up to the Jets and or so forth next year. But yeah, if not, we're happy to graduate them through to the seniors and build on from there. Excellent. Well, it was a good moment for Luke O'Doherty for brothers. He was the captain of the Colts side, being coached by his brother Pat, his father Pat, sorry, and he got to lift the trophy that was named after his granddad as well, which was a special moment for the brothers junior. Yeah, well, that's been in the IRL for quite a few years there. So in the Colts grade there, and like you said, it would have been a special moment. The O'Dohertys are obviously a big name around the IRL competition there, so. Obviously through Pat and Huey and different ones that come through the Ipswich back in the 50s, 60s. I'm not quite sure, but back around then. So so he would have been happy with that result there, and I'm sure you would have heard Michelle on the sideline, the manager, with her shrieks. Excellent. Well, it was a good day for the O'Doherty family. Moving on to the reserve grade, though, we had the brothers up against the Eastern Cobras, coached by the IRL's Coach of the Year in Morris Kemp as well. And Cobras got off to the perfect start. Unfortunately, they just couldn't hold it on until the end, losing by 2 points. Bit disappointing, Byron?
It was. I mean, I was so busy on the day, I got to see so little football, but I went out, I saw the scoreboard, and I come out there close to the end, and I was wondering what had gone wrong. Yeah. Well, Cobras hit the lead with 2 straight tries to kick off the day as well. Wade Seaton, obviously one of the most experienced players in that side, a combined club of Redbank Plains and Springfield. So it was good to see them there on final day as well. Yeah, well, that's right. It's the second year that they've been into a grand final there. Obviously, they just couldn't get it done on the day. But obviously, Wade does lead them well. Like, he's the IRL's A grade Player of the Year for a reason. He probably should step up to A grade, and hopefully, if they do come into the A grade competition, he's there in some force. But yeah, they did control the game for a fair bit there. But like most brothers' team, they just wear you down. They play for the full amount of time, and they're a very structured team. But Wade Seaton, he definitely won't look out of touch in the A grade as well. He was doing a great job leading them, and I couldn't get over the size of Sammy Soni Latu as well. I've mentioned him a few times in the paper as well, but he was very destructive in the forward pack for the Eastern Cobras. But moving on to the A grade, we've got the Goodna Brothers Clash A grade final, and Corey, we've talked about it before, but fantastic win for the club. Well, great try here, Corey.
It was a massive win, not only the boys and the footy club, but for the whole community. We've had a lot of support, just from fans through to different businesses. So we really carried all that support into the game, and we didn't feel pressure. The only sort of pressure or expectation is what we put on ourselves, and we were confident in our ability. So just very pleasing to get the win after a long drought.
Well, it's been I guess the turnaround for the club this year is really upping the fitness levels and playing for the full 80 minutes. And as you saw in the grand final, you were in it for the full 80 minutes. And unfortunately for brothers, it was that last 20 that really got you guys home.
That's right, yeah. I guess something that's probably let us down over the years is our discipline, and I think we all know discipline comes off the back of conditioning. So it's something that we really placed a lot of emphasis on this year was getting fit. For those, to be able to finish games off. That last 20 minutes in games is where I guess the Goodna of old would start to fade. This year, I think it's been a real backbone, and it's been where we've excelled, and been lucky enough to get a few wins late in that second half.
It's a big turnaround as well. Obviously, that was the mission from the start of the year, but to see it pull off in one season must be a very special feeling as well.
Yeah. As I said before, it's massive. I'm not sure what the plan was at the beginning, whether we were building for something for next year or the year after. But I'm 31 now, so every year I play to win, and just very very special team to be a part of this year, and very humbling to get the outcome on the day.
So you are going around next year, or?
At this stage, we'll be going around again.
You heard it here first. Corey's back.
We'll wait till February.
Excellent. Well, if you want to check out any of the highlights from that Saturday's grand final between Goodna and Brothers, just check out the Facebook page / After the 80 TV. Get all the highlights there.